Hello friends, today we discuss about proper subset and power set. Let's start. So what is proper subset? Let's suppose given two sets A and B. A is a proper subset of B. This is basically a symbol. Proper subset is denoted by this symbol, right? So what is proper subset? Let's take an example. Suppose I have two elements in set A and four elements in set B. So can we say that A is a subset of B? Yes, we can say. Why? Because both 1, 2 is present in B. Can we also say that A is a proper subset of B? It means 1 and 2 both are present in B. But there exists at least one element in B which is not present in A, like 3 or 5. At least one element which is not present in A, then we can say that A is a proper subset of B. Actually, what does it mean? That it might be possible that A equals to B, means both sets are equal, also possible in this subset. But in proper subset, A is not equals to B, means in subset there might be a chance that both sets are equal, but in proper subset it cannot be possible that A equals to B. Right? So this is a major change, that in subset we can say that A equals to B. Both sets are equal also. But in proper subset, two sets can never be equal. Okay? So this is a difference. So for A is a proper subset of B to be true, it must be the case that A is a subset of B. So the first thing is that A is a subset of B. And there exists at least one element which present in B but not in A. It means, yes, A is a subset of B, it is true, but there exists at least one element in B which is not present in A. Then we can say that A is a proper subset of B. Right? So this is the first order logic of proper subset. For all x, for all elements, if x belongs to A, then x belongs to B. It is nothing but A is a subset of B. So it is A is a subset of B. If x belongs to A, then x belongs to B. And there exists at least one element. What does it say? That there exists at least one element x such that x belongs to B and x does not belongs to A. Let's suppose this is my x. So let's suppose 3 is x. So 3 is present in B but 3 is not present in A. So x belongs to B. 3 belongs to B. Right? But 3 does not belongs to A. So if this case happens, then we can say that yes, A is a proper subset of B. Okay? So the next one is size of a set. So we can also say cardinality. So it is denoted by mod S. It means number of elements present in our set. Size is number of elements present in a set. So S is a set where 1, 2, 3, there are 3 elements. So the cardinality of S is 3. If it is an empty set, right, null set, then the cardinality of S is 0. So what is power set? Power set of a set S is set of all possible subsets of set S, and it is denoted by power set of S. What does it mean by possible subsets of set S? Let's suppose I have only one element in our set. So what is the power set of S is? All possible subsets of this, right? We know what is subset. So phi is a subset of any set and itself. So these are the trivial subsets of this set. Let's take an example. If I have two elements in our set, then what is the power set of S? Phi, 1, 2 and itself the set. So we can say that power set of any set includes two trivial cases, right? It includes two trivial cases, one is phi and the other is itself, right? Now take for 3 elements. What is the power set of this? It's phi 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1 and the itself set S, right? So what is the cardinality of this power set? There are 2 elements. What is the cardinality of this power set? There are 4 elements. And what is the cardinality of set having 3 elements? So here it is 8. So there is one relation between them, that if I have one element in our set, then number of elements in power set is 2. If I have 2 elements in our set, then number of elements are 4 in power set, and if I have 3 elements, then number of elements are 8. So we can write it as 2 power 1, 2 square and 2 cube. Likewise for n elements, power set, cardinality of power set is 2 power n. So total 2 power n elements are present in power set of S having n elements, right? So these are the total elements which are present in our power set. One more thing, this one and this one both are different, right? So this one, actually it is a set. One is present in a set and this is simply 1. So both things are different, right? So if I say that 1 belongs to our set, it is true, because yes, this one belongs to our set. But if I say that this one, set of 1 belongs to us, this is false. But set of 1 belongs to our power set, it is true, right? But 1 does not belongs to our power set. So these two things are different. One more thing, if I say set is empty, or 5, you can also say 5. So if I say set is empty, then what is power set of this set? Only 5. 5 is always present in power set, irrespective what is S. 5 is always present in our power set, and the set itself is also present in our power set. So there is only one element which is present in our power set. So the cardinality of this is 1, right? But if I say that I have one element in our set which is called as singleton, then what is the power set of S? Phi is always present in our power set, and the set itself, which is this phi. So the cardinality of this power set is 2, right? Phi and the set itself. This is the trivial case, right? So this is the last topic of this video. If you like my videos, please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you so much.